Hi there and welcome to High School Sports Zone. We've got lots of playoff and championship action on this week's edition of the program. We'll be taking a look at Tier 1, Tier 2, and some junior divisions in both boys and girls rugby, girls touch football, some lacrosse highlights as well, so we've got lots to get to. We're going to start things off with senior boys Tier 1 rugby. We have both semifinals for you, but our first one has St. Patrick meeting up with SRB. Now these teams didn't play a lot during the regular season, but they did meet up once. St. Patrick won that game 18-12, and I expect to see a similar scoreline heading into this semifinal.
St. Patrick's was riding a two-game winning streak when they met Sir Robert Borden in the senior boys Tier 1 rugby semifinals. St. Pat's got the first try of the game when number 12, Donovan, was wide open, received the pass, and ran into the zone. 5-0 St. Pat's. SRB's number 25, Shane, got very close to earning a try with a short quick run, but got taken down near the goal line. SRB's number 39, Desi, got their team's first try of the game to tie the game up at 5-5. Harmon finished the play, getting the conversion kick. 7-5 SRB. SRB's number 12, Scrivens, ran and got their team's second try of the game to make the score 12-5. St. Pat's number 6, Arafane, received a pass and ran to earn an easy try. Number 10, Francisco, finished the play with a conversion kick, tying the game up at 12-12. In overtime, St. Pat's earned the last point needed and now are advancing to the championship finals. 15-12 St. Pat's. For High School Sports Zone, I'm Justin Genscher.
Sir Wilfrid Laurier met the highest scoring team, Bell, in the senior boys Tier 1 rugby semifinals. In the first half, Bell's number 10, Toff Paddle, was able to get around the defenders and score the try to put Bell on the board at 5-0. Shortly after, Bruins number 11, Damaray Segnorf, received a pass when he was all alone and fought his way in for a try, increasing the lead to 12-0 for Bell. Teammate number 12, Jackson Marquardt, was able to charge his way down the field for a try, making it 19-0 Bell at halftime. In the second half, Bell's number 9, Ahmed Adali, kicked a penalty kick to push the lead to 22-0. Sir Wilfrid Laurier's number 1, Yan Kai, shortly after, was able to push his way for a try to cut the lead down to 22-5. 15 minutes later, Bruins number 11, Saginaw, picked up the ball and split the defense to score the try to increase their lead to 29-5. Shortly after, Lancers number 9, Nazier Campbell, shook off a few defenders and then scored to cut the lead down to 29-10. Near the end of the game, Sir Wilfrid Laurier's number 10, Thomas Duncan, was able to get around everyone and score on a late try to cut the lead down to 29-17. Bell won the game 29-17 and will move on to the Tier 1 Senior Boys Rugby Championship. For High School Sports Zone, I'm Kyle Waddell.
St. Patrick's was riding a three-game winning streak when they met the high-scoring team, Bell, in the Senior Boys Tier 1 Rugby Championship. Bell's number 9, Ahmed, intercepted the ball and ran hard past half-field and earned a try. Ahmed finished his own play, earning the 2-point conversion. 7-0 Bell. St. Pat's number 9, Carlos, received a pass and juked out a player but got thrown down in the end. 7-0 for Bell. Bell's Ahmed had a great, fast, and long run but got pulled down by a few of St. Pat's players. St. Pat's number 4, Charles, ran through Bell's players with power. He got as far as he could before he was taken down. St. Pat's got in the game when number 12, Keon, got their team's first try of the game. Guerra finished the play, getting the 2-point conversion. Score tied at 7-7 after half. St. Pat's took the lead with a kick to earn 3 points. 10-7 St. Pat's. St. Pat's Guerra ran from far and earned an important try, which gave St. Pat's a great lead. St. Pat's came out with a victory as Guerra earned the extra 2 points on the conversion kick, making the total score 17-7 for St. Pat's. St. Pat's left the field as the Tier 1 Senior Boys Rugby Champions. For High School Sports Zone, I'm Justin Genscher.
We'll continue our coverage of rugby, this time in the girls Tier 1 division. Our first matchup is a semi-final between Colonel By and Sir Wilfrid Laurier. Now, Sir Will's been the dominant team so far this year. They've yet to lose a game and really haven't been challenged by anyone except the Cougars. They had a tight regular season matchup, and we expect to see the same heading into the semi-finals.
Sir Wilfrid Laurier was riding a 5-game winning streak when they played host to Colonel By in the girls' Tier 1 rugby semi-final. Sir Wilfrid Laurier started things off quickly as number 8 Megan McCurry muscled her way through the defenders, 5-0 Lancers. Lancers number 10 Anastasia Borka then kicked the ball through the uprights for the 2-point conversion, Lancers up 7-0. The Lancers had the ball moving well, passing it down the line for number 13 Taylor Newman, who stepped it in for the try. The conversion was good. Wilfrid Laurier now leads 14-0. After the long field-like run from number 12 Jessica Gidley, she passed the ball off to teammate number 13 Taylor Newman, who stepped it in for the try. The conversion was missed and the Lancers lead 19-0. The Sir Wilfrid Laurier Lancers move on to the finals after defeating the Colonel By Cougars 19-0 in girls Tier 1 rugby. For High School Sports Zone, I'm Ashley McDonald.
Sir Wilfrid Laurier met Sacred Heart in the girls Tier 1 championship, and it was the Lancers who got on the board first, as number 10 Anastasia Burka made a penalty kick to put Sir Will up 3-0. Sacred Heart answered back in a big-time way as number 15 took the ball, broke through some tackles, and just sprinted down the sideline. No one was able to stop her as she scored the try, and Sacred Heart was up 7-3 after a successful conversion. Only a couple of minutes later, good ball movement down the field led to Sacred Heart's number 19, Emily Mount, taking the ball close to the end zone, where number 17 picked it up and scored the try. 12-3 in favor of Sacred Heart. The Huskies' number 15 again showed off her speed and her skill as she broke down the sideline to gain good ground for her team. Sir Will had a good chance to pull closer as number 26, Etta Grove, picked up the ball and took it down the field to the left side, only to be tackled just shy of the end zone. Late in the game, the Lancers' number 13, Taylor Newman, took the ball and squeezed through the Sacred Heart defenders all the way down to the end zone. And with the conversion, Sir Will only trailed by 2, 12-10. Time ran out shortly after that, and Sacred Heart hung on to defeat Sir Wilfrid Laurier and claimed the Girls Tier 1 Rugby Championship. For High School Sports Zone, I'm Dave Davies.
After the break, we'll find out who the champs are in senior girls Tier 1 soccer, but before we get to that, championship action in boys lacrosse.